back from the dead.
Hey there, hunters! TheHoloHunter here with another TCG opening for you guys. And I did a poll just the other day on Twitter, actually I think I did it last night, to ask you guys if you wanted me to open up this year's Happy Meal toys that we received here in the Netherlands and that you're going to be receiving, I think this week or next week in the United States. Australia just had it, and I heard that a few other countries in Europe also had it as well. I wanted to open up some of the ones that I have as duplicates to show you what you're going to be getting. And yeah, I asked if it should be on a stream or in a video, and you said do it on a video. So here we go. I have the table ready. We're going to be opening them up right here. This is from last year's Happy Meals. So it wasn't, I don't know if they're still doing X and Y or not. It had a lot of the starters, I think, or the basic Pokemon. So in this case, we had Pikachu, who just did this. Oh, I'm so sorry about the noise. The cat just woke up and decided to play. And I'm going to let her do that. So you're going to hear a little clanging here every now and then when the cat gets a little excited. So Pikachu did this. So that is absolutely adorable. And they had other ones such as Eevee. I think there were a few other starters as well. I'm not... Oh yeah, there was Snivy. I think they had a Piplup as well. Yeah, just some starter Pokemon. I don't know exactly what generation they were focused on, if they were focused on anything other than just cute Pokemon. I do know that they were focused on some shinings in there because they had a shiny Magikarp, which is cool, but I didn't get my hands on that. Now, unfortunately, I was unable to get a full collection for this, so I'm going to have to scrounge around a bit to get the final two toys, but I have the majority here. I do have a Litten lying around somewhere in this house. I have no idea where I put it. It's one of those situations where I saw it, I think, just 2 days ago, and I was like, oh, that's a dangerous spot for it, so I put it somewhere to be safe, and then, of course, it's gone. So I have no idea where the Litten toy is. We do have one opened, somewhere. I think the Huntress has that with her at work to put on her desk. And so what the Litten toy is, it's just Litten standing there, and this little plastic fireball, you can just click into its mouth, and you press a little button on its back, and it would shoot a fireball out of his mouth. Really cool. So one of these toys I have to assemble. We'll do that later on. Let's just go in order of awesome, I guess, in my opinion. So we're going to start off here. We have this one here. See, these are sealed. I have some sealed at home. So we have a Grubbin here. And I do have a Grubbin already sealed. I'm going to open up this one because the other one I have is a perfect combination. It's a Grubbin toy with a Grubbin card, and I want to keep that sealed. I have a feeling that's going to be pretty valuable down the line. So here we go. We're going to open these up. Oh yeah. Ugh, look at that. So take our card out, keep that safe. We have our instructions, and of course we have our toy. I'll put this plastic on the ground for the cat. You may hear her come after it. So I was telling you what you could do with this toy. Oh, I don't know if you can see that with how bright it is here. But yeah, you just pull it back and it starts going in all kinds of weird directions. The card I got out of this one is a Nebby. So here are those Happy Meal promo cards. Again, this is sealed, crimped up. It's got a nice bit of cardboard here to keep it safe, so you can keep this sealed and keep it valuable. You can take it out, maybe get it graded. I might get mine graded because I've heard that these can go for some pretty good money if you have a full collection graded. Look at the pattern on it, though. So cool. And this one is full hollow, by the way. I don't know if you can see it here on camera. This glare here might be taken away, but there's a glare on the entire card. This hollow pattern went through the whole thing. And right here is the set symbol. If I can get it in shot, for the current McDonald's one. And in Japan, they just put a McDonald's symbol there. Wish they'd do that here. I've made sure that each toy I'm opening up here has a different card, so we're not just looking at the same stuff over and over again. All right, let's take a look at what our Grubbin does, shall we? Let's get into focus. So we just give it a pull back. Put my hand here to make sure it doesn't fall off. And it goes into our card. So yeah, it rolls. It was going to roll faster, but it decided to spin out. So that's Grubbin. Woo, it's still going. Okay, let's put Grubbin here next to Pikachu. So that's the start of all this. Get that glare off that card for you guys. That's the beginning of it. Next up we have, I know this is everybody's favorite starter, but not mine. I want to show you this one specifically because this was the first batch of cards that they released here, and I don't know if you can tell, this card is in bad shape. And that's because they did not feature the... let me get this ripped open. They didn't put the cardboard Look at that, just doesn't want to open. They didn't put the cardboard on the back of the card. So, our card is sealed, I believe. Yeah, the card is sealed with the instructions, and it is in some rough shape. Here we have a cutie fly. Thankfully, I have a cutie fly with some cardboard from another one of the sealed toys, but man, that is a bummer. Quite a bummer. Yep, but instructions are also sealed in here. I think that's the weirdest thing ever. But Rallo's pretty simple. You don't really need instructions for it. But let's take a good look at this. So, this is our Rallo figure, already ready to go. Battle action ready, if you will. It's not looking too angry, but it's not looking too passive either. Got its wings out. Of course, you got to get your information here in the back. Pretty sturdy. But, of course, what does it do? Well, let me show you. And our cat already has one of these as a toy, and she loves it. Did I do that wrong? I did it wrong, everybody. Yeah, I did it wrong. Alright, let's get this to work, shall we? There we go. Turn it wrong way. The cat's already hearing it. Go. Come on. Ugh, this one doesn't want to work. There you go. We have a little hopping Rallo. And it fell. Well, you know, hey, it's bound to happen. I tried to catch it, but I could not get it. But hey, it's still in good shape. So that's a Rallo. It just bounces around. And our cat loves the Rallo as it bounces around. Next up, these next few I have not opened. So I don't really know what to do. I'm going to be learning right along with you. Normally I would have done Litten right here, but I can't find it. So just imagine a Litten with a little fireball pop out of it. Oh, this bag opened up really well. But now we're going to have Poplio, my favorite starter of the game. And show off the card. We have a Grubbin card here. See, I told you there was a Grubbin card. So the Grubbin that I have came with its own Grubbin card. Well, at least the Grubbin that I have sealed. Amazingly, this one doesn't have the foil situation that Cosmog does. So I think this Nebby is, yep, it's an error print. So I'm going to keep that Nebby sealed, sealed, sealed. This one's sealed a lot better than the Nebby was. So you can kind of see a progression because Poplio was the last one that we managed to get. What does it say in the instructions? Oh my goodness, look at that. It does something with water. So what this is, well, apart from just a really sturdy, cool looking Poplio with its tail turned the wrong way. There we go, now the tail's in the right direction. Good craftsmanship, I like it. You stick Poplio's face in the water. As you can see, there's little holes here on its mouth and nose. These are actual holes. And then you pull the tail, you suck the water up, and then you give it a good and it's going to spray water. Probably the most irritating Happy Meal toy they have ever made, and I love it for that. Thank you, McDonald's. Thank you, Pokemon. You did well. You did Poplio well. I know it's a dumb-looking Pokemon, but man, I loved it in the game, and I'm happy that it was my starter. So, there we have Poplio with our Rallo, our Grubbin, and our old Pikachu. Why don't we do something a bit... I'm going to do the Legendaries as the final bits. So let's go to our mascot. Let's go to some Pikachu action here. Yeah. So we have another Cutie Fly card. That's because I only have one Pikachu. I was only managed to do that. I wasn't able to go to McDonald's as much as I wanted to get some toys. And oftentimes it just had repeats. But hey, I have a straight Cutie Fly, so I don't have to worry about my Cutie Fly being all screwed up like the other one was. Note that these toys... Wow, this one actually came with a bit of plastic behind it on the tail. Look at that. Interesting. These cards have 12 in the whole set, so I do not have the entire set of the cards. I don't. So here are the instructions for the Pikachu. And the Pikachu is a flashlight. They're telling you how to turn it on and off, and how to replace the batteries. So that's why the tail here is... Boom. Because... there's a switch right here behind the tail. You turn it on, and its cheeks should light... Oh, wait a minute. Its tail does something. Oh, no, the tail moves. Okay, so you can put the tail in and out. Ah, here we go. There's a button. Oh, look at that. See if I can get it in the dark and, you know, in focus for you. It's too close. Sorry about the maintenance here. I'm just going to get it a little dark there. Look at that. That's awesome. I wish I had more of this. I actually have another light up Pikachu from the olden days. Way back when. So you can turn the switch off and you press the button. You cannot press the button. So it is child friendly. Let's make sure that nobody gets hurt in process or anything like that. This is an awesome Pikachu. I love how angry it looks and just mischievous everything is about it. You turn that switch on and it's just like, awesome. Loving it. Let's put this Pikachu right here with its tail sticking out. Ah, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, we are now going to open up the second best of the Legendaries, in my opinion. I know they're both Cosmogs, but this is my least favorite of the two, which is not saying anything. I absolutely love both designs. Absolutely love them. Ugh. But here we have... Well, first let me show you the card. So, we have an Alolan Diglett is our card. Look at that. Adorable. Get you in there. You're getting focused, buddy. And so far, none of them have had the error that the Cosmog had. So that is definitely an error. Here's our figurine. It is Vallejo. Oh yeah. Last time they made these, they did not feature any Legendaries in it. No, so, I mean, I know in America they had that. No Yveltal, no Xerneas. You guys had it, we didn't. This one's very similar to the Pikachu. Let's see if we can take a good look at that. So this one also lights up. So that's amazing. We have multiples of these, so I'm looking forward to this. So as you can see, it has a bit of a prehensile tail thing going on here, which is awesome. If you go to the bottom of it, there's a switch. So we turn the switch to on. And now, if I pull on this tail... Oh my god, that's awesome! That is so freaking cool. It's a shame you cannot see the colors very well here. It was real. I can see it here on the screen. That's very bright, as in like a bright blue. But you see the color here? It's more like this color in real life. It's almost like Poplio if it were lit up. You know? Oh man, it's the simple things in life, guys. It really is. Love this toy. And he's like, oh, I'm mad at you. No. I'm having too much fun with that. And, okay. So unlike the Pikachu, you can still do the mechanism, but you can't, it just doesn't turn on. How cool is that? How cool is that? Alright. Vallejo, put you there. And last, but not least, in fact, probably best in my opinion, if you haven't figured it out by now, would be, if I can get the package open, my favorite of the Legendaries from Pokemon Moon. First off, we have our card that came with it, which is, oh, an unsealed, look at that. It's almost like a penny sleeve here. Picky Peck. Oh, this one has the full holo, just like Cosmog did. In fact, I think you can even see it in this one. So maybe just, well, since I can take this one out, I couldn't do it with the other one. I'll just kind of slide it out a little bit. Maybe you can see that. Crazy. So pretty when it happens, though. So I have 5 out of the 12 cards needed, and I'm sure the others have some of the cards that I needed as well. I know that I have a Litten and a Grubbin card with some more Lunalas, so try to open those up. Let's see what this guy does. It's in pieces, so Lunala's so big that they had to put it in multiple pieces. So they have sealed wings. Let's take these wings out. Put the seal over there. Oh, it feels so nice. It's so cool. So this is our Lunala. Little switch here in the back as well, so something is motorized about this Lunala. Let's take a look at our instructions. So it's saying put the wings on, and then you flip the switch down, how to change batteries, of course, and then you press a button, and it's going to make a noise. Okay, so yeah, before we do anything like that, let's get our wings on. Yep, so that one's on. And this one is on. So, ta-da! We have a little Lunala. I'm a Lunala. I'm a Lunala. Lunala up in this. Sorry. They don't really click on either, so they're always a bit loose. I see why they package them that way. So let's flip our switch down. And this one differs from the other two because it does this. Oh no, it does light up! Oh, I thought it was making sound. This lights up too! Ah! Ah! Wait a minute. Hold on. So, I was saying to my friend the other day, yeah? Well, I think they have a problem, man. What? Pokemon cards. What? That's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah. Them Pokemon cards, they can be addictive. Very addictive. Yeah. Okay, that was silly. But they are very addictive. This is beautiful. I'm happy I have multiples. I think I have 4 of these. So happy with that. So I could just open them up. And there's no stand for the Nihilus, unfortunately. I don't... Hey, it stands up! That's cool. This, I do believe, is going to be my thumbnail. Oh, look at that. That's a good thumbnail right there. Awesome. Alright, guys. Well, that's it for this one. These are all the Happy Meal toys that you can get from McDonald's right now. In America, they're coming soon if they haven't gotten to you already. In the Netherlands, they just ended this, so it's going to be really difficult to get these anymore, I'm afraid. I know I can't get them anymore, so I'm going to have to find out where I can get my Young Goose from, and then I'll have a complete set, and maybe try to get the complete card set as well. Amazing. I love that they light up and they do different things and stuff. And that Poplio is going to be so much fun to use. And I'm glad I have multiples of that. Thank you guys so much, as ever, for watching this. It means so much to me that you guys watch my videos, both on YouTube and on VidMe. I love both audiences there. Great communities all around. And I'm just happy to be a content creator and have you guys just supporting that. So thank you so much. If you like this, please give it a like or an upvote or whatever you want to call it in your platform. Subscribe. And make sure to hit your notification bell on no matter what platform you're on. Most of them are using those notification bells these days. So use that notification bell to make sure that you get updates for when I post a new video. Well, that's it for this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, until next time, I will see you guys on the hunt. Goodbye.
Back from the dead.